Hello, everybody. Bryony Zasman here, and thank you all so much for joining us today. I'm going to share my screen with you now, so please let me know in the chat box that you can hear me okay and you can see my screen, and we'll get started in just a moment. Just on another note, I'm going to be running through these tools fairly quickly, so if you have any questions or comments throughout the webinar, please feel free to type them into the chat box. At the end of the webinar, I'll go through those questions and get them answered. You can also reach out to our team at any point after the webinar if you need additional help or an additional online meeting. We'll be more than happy to set time up to talk to you. And you can reach out to us by visiting our website, ZOOMcatalog.com. You'll see a contact tab there, and it'll have our phone number and a form to submit. You can also email us at hello@zoomcatalog.com. And I'll share that information again with you at the end of the webinar. All right, so it looks like everybody can hear me and see me all right. We have quite a few attendees today, so I'm going to go ahead and actually just do a really quick run through about what ZOOMcatalog is. Some of you may already use us, some of you may be new. So just a little background. We started ZOOMcatalog in 2009, and our idea was to help this industry with the print catalog problem. As you guys know, every year you get all these print catalogs shipped and sent to you, and it's really hard to manage them. It's hard to put them, file them and sort them, find products, and they're hard to get to customers. So we created an online hub where you can go and find all the supplier catalogs in one place. In addition to being able to find specific catalogs, you can also search for products across all of these catalogs. So just a quick note, if you ever come to ZOOMcatalog.com, if you're looking for an idea or a product, you can come here, type in the keyword of what you're looking for, and our system will find every page in every catalog that has the product that you're looking for. So you can see here I have the supplier's name, their catalog cover, and then any pages within the catalog that have that particular item on it. So I can hover over for an enlarged preview, and I can also click to enlarge. And you'll see here, I'm looking at Gemline's Spring Lookbook, and I'm only looking at their tumblers. So when I enlarge this, I can now scroll through any pages in their catalog that have the item I'm looking for. And as you can see, this is really nice high resolution images that are going to look great if I put them online in an email blast on social media. So you can share these with customers, and it just gives them a lot more of a visual experience when they're checking out these products you're suggesting. So once you find a product that you like on ZOOMcatalog, you can print, download, or email the page. You can also click to open the catalog up to that specific product. So now we're going into Gemline's catalog, we're seeing the item we were interested in, but I also have the option to browse back and forth to the other pages in their catalog, potentially finding some other items I like. Once you're in a ZOOMcatalog, you can also share it with customers. So you can actually copy and paste this link into an email. You'll see it has the number 46 at the end. That's related to the page number. So what will happen is your customer will click it and it'll open to the specific page. So you can say, hey, click to view the cooler I'm suggesting, but feel free to browse the rest of our catalog. And then they'll be able to see what else is available in here, potentially finding some other items to order. So this is just a really great way to share product ideas with customers while putting more products in front of them that are in that catalog you're sharing. You can also use the snipping tool to cut images off pages, which is a nice little tool. So if I wanted to share just this particular bag, I would take this box and put it around the item I want to clip off the page. Now I have that image and I can save it to my computer, or I can send it to my customer directly with the catalog link or without it. So it's another great way for sharing catalogs by giving your customers a specific item to look at while letting them go and browse the rest of a catalog. So I know that's not holiday catalog related, but some of the holiday catalogs you can use, you can do this with, which I'll get into in a moment. But just so you remember, go to ZOOMcatalog.com, bookmark our website, and you can come here, browse, search, and share supplier catalogs whenever you need. Also, if you just need a specific supplier catalog, you can come type in their name and see any current catalogs that they have available. So you can see here PCNA has lots of catalogs out right now. These are all current, they're not expired. Our website's up to date. So you'll be able to find content to share with customers this way as well. So that's ZOOMcatalog. Now we have a lot of other tools that we have built since launching the search engine, since that was all the way in 2009. We have a mobile app that allows you to do this from your phone or tablet. You can also customize these catalogs with your logo and contact information, which I'm going to show you on the holiday side of things. You can build a search engine, which will allow you to embed all of these catalogs on your website in one go. We have customizable flyers, which are great for social media and email blasts, and a number of other tools. So if you're interested in learning more about our general suite of products, you can come to the distributor tools here and you'll be able to see what we have available. Now we do have an upgraded membership available for distributors, but everything I've shown you today is completely free, and everything I'm going to show you in the holiday side of things is totally free for you to do as well. So I'm not going to touch on the paid membership at all. We just have a few little tools that some members do pay to have access to, but our main tools and our most popular tools are free for you. And there really is no catch to that. The suppliers are paying to have their content on ZOOMcatalog. So for us, was an easy decision to make these available for all distributors to use at no cost. So now I'm going to jump over to the distributor tools, the holiday marketing tools. Now, some of you already may have this link. We will resend it to you after this webinar. This is a resource for you to know exactly what tools are available for your holiday marketing. The holiday season is a great time for gifts and recognition products. And suppliers do a lot of work creating marketing materials to promote their gift products. So they create custom catalogs, they have custom collections of products, gift ideas, they have flyers. And what we've done with ZOOMcatalog is built a number of tools around these marketing materials they are investing their time in building. So you guys, the distributors, can use them in your own marketing efforts, whether that's going to be on your website or through email blasts, on social media, on your blog. So you can use these tools in a number of different places, and I'll touch on them as I go through. Now, don't worry, if you don't have this link, we will send it. But it basically has shortcuts to all the tools that we have created for the holiday season. So the very first tool we have is very much in line with what I just showed you. It's a way to get access to all the holiday catalogs that our suppliers are creating. So you can come to either this landing page and click holiday catalogs, or go to the search page and click on holiday catalogs here. And here you can see any winter, fall, or holiday gift catalogs that are available right now from suppliers. Unfortunately, this year some catalogs were launched a little bit later than usual, and that was just because of all the tariffs that were happening. Suppliers were unsure on how to price their catalogs, but now they really are coming in, and you can come on to ZOOMcatalog and see what's new. We're launching new catalogs every day, so something else I will touch on is that you can actually subscribe to get a newsletter from us. It comes once a week, and it will show you any new catalogs or flyers that suppliers have added. And that is a great resource for you guys to see what's new. You can even pick 1 or 2 or 5 catalogs and flyers from that email each week and schedule social media posts to go out for the remainder of the next following week. So you can really use this content in your marketing efforts to have fresh, relevant content going out, seasonal content, really relevant to the time of year. So as I mentioned, if you come to the search and click holiday catalogs, you will see all of these different catalogs available from suppliers. There's a lot of them you can browse through, and you can also sort them by latest. Sorting them by latest lets you see the ones that were uploaded today, yesterday, and the day before. So these are in order of the newest to the oldest. So you can come in here and look for any new holiday catalogs you may want to customize, share, or browse. So that is tool number 1, all your holiday catalogs in one place. Obviously much easier than getting them in the mail, trying to keep track of them, than trying to send them to customers. It can all be really challenging. So the search engine is free, available 24/7. Come online anytime you need to find supplier holiday catalogs. Now the next tool is related to a product we call Zoom Custom. And Zoom Custom is a product we launched a couple of years after we started the company. And the reason was because distributors, while they really loved our catalogs and loved sharing them, some of them wanted to actually make these catalogs their own. So rather than sending a supplier catalog that had the supplier logo on the front, for example, HIT promotional products or Suida, they wanted to come in and put their logo and contact information on that catalog. So when they shared it with the customer, it actually looked like their company designed it. And you can now do that with ZOOMcatalog. So I'm going to actually show you how quick and easy that is. So you can either get to the customizable holiday catalogs through this landing page, or by visiting the ZOOMcatalog website and going to customize. You'll then click on holiday catalogs over here, and you can see these are just a little bit different from the catalogs I showed you before, because there's an area for your logo to go on each and every one of these catalog covers. So you can browse through and see which catalogs are available for customization and choose the one that you want to make your own. So let's say we want to use this giving guide from Sanmar, it's North Face products, and you want to customize this. So what you're going to do is start by logging into our website. You'll sign up for a free account with us, and the reason you sign up for an account is so we can save the work that you create. What that means is you don't need to upload your logo every single time you come customize. We'll save it for you. You can also come and make edits and changes to something you've customized in the past. You can save your favorite catalogs. So the account is a really great way to keep track of everything that you're creating. So you'll sign up for that account. When you sign up, it will prompt you to upload your logo and enter your contact information. I highly encourage you to not bypass that step, because once you've done it, you're good to go anytime you come back. Every time you come back and you want to customize, your information will already be there. So I'm going to go ahead and just choose a different catalog because he's shuffled on me. So let's say we're going, oh, here's this one again. So we want to work with this giving guide. You're going to go ahead and hit customize, and you're going to walk through 3 easy steps to get this looking like your own. So you'll start by naming the catalog. We recommend naming the catalog something with your company name in it. One of the mistakes people make here is they include the supplier's name, and the name of your catalog does become part of your catalog URL or your link. So if you truly want no mention of the supplier in this catalog, then we recommend using your name in the name that you give the catalog. You'll hit start. You're then going to make sure your logo looks good on the cover. So I did mention when you sign up, you'll upload your logo, which is what I did. And so now my logo is already here for me. And all I need to do is simply drag and drop it into a location that I think it looks best. So now I've placed this on the catalog, on the area that was made for the logo. I make it look the way I want to. If I want to use a different logo, or maybe even my customer's logo, I could go and upload a new logo altogether. And for the extra ambitious, you can also fully design a totally new cover for this catalog. If you decide to do that, you'll just make sure your design is the same dimensions of the catalog you're working on. You'll go upload cover, and then you'll upload the cover to the catalog that you are creating. Just put my logo back. Once you have your logo in place and you're happy with the way it looks, you can then hit next. And now you're going to work on your contact information. So here's a little preview of what your information is going to look like in this catalog. And again, it all pulls from your profile that you create when you first sign up with us. You do have the option to edit any of this information that you want, or exclude any of it. So if I decided I don't want my address in here, I can just turn off any of these fields, and you can see my information changing live as I do that. I can also change the website, the button that the visit website button goes to, or turn it off. Same with the email button. I can change out the logo that appears in here. And then once I'm happy with it, I'll just scroll to the bottom, hit save, and that's it. So I did take a little bit of time customizing this, but usually you don't need to edit the logo and the contact information. You just hit save, forward, save, and you're done. And now you have your own unique holiday catalog. It looks like your company designed it. So on this screen, you're going to get a little preview of your catalog, but the most important thing is this link. So you'll be able to copy and paste this link and use it in all of your marketing efforts. So you can post it on social media, you can put it on Instagram, you can put it into email blasts on your websites. This should have loaded already. I think I'm having some low bandwidth from this webinar, but you'll see how this works when you customize yours. It looks exactly like a regular ZOOMcatalog, except it has your contact information on it. You also can choose to download these catalogs as a PDF if you want. You can go back and edit it, you can share on social media, and you can also get an embed code. So the embed code will let you add this to your website, similar to a YouTube video, or you can use the thumbnail of the cover here. So you can see a picture of your catalog cover with your logo on it. So when your customers click this on your website or in your email signature, they'll be able to launch your new custom catalog that you created. So that's how the Zoom custom platform works. Customizing these catalogs is really quick and easy. I'm hoping I can get one of these to load. I usually do not have issues today, so ironically today on the webinar we are having a little bit of a slow moment. But anyway, you'll be able to jump on our website and take a look at these. So come in here and customize any of these catalogs that you like and make them your own. We will send you an email letting you know if they're about to expire, and you can always come to ZOOMcatalog and customize any other. You actually don't only have the option to customize holiday catalogs, you can customize any supplier catalogs, and there's hundreds of them. So from full line catalogs to vertical market to product specific, seasonal, you name it, we've probably got it on here. Suppliers are creating these catalogs for you to make your own. So that's how you can use the Zoom custom catalogs in your marketing efforts. So my recommendation to get started is go find your favorite holiday catalog, maybe one from PCNA or TechWeld, something that has a diverse product line, and customize it. Then take the thumbnail of the cover and post that on social media with a caption that says, hey, check out our line of products for this holiday season and contact us if you want to place an order. And then share that across your different social media networks, use the right hashtags, and just start to see how putting that content out there can get some more customer engagement. You can also then take that catalog and plug it into an email blast. If you use anything like MailChimp or Constant Contact, you can then send that out to your customers and say, hey, check out our holiday catalog this season, contact us to place an order. Also putting that on your homepage of your website. If you have a banner that scrolls across the top of your website, you could create a nice image there that says click here to view our catalog, and people could launch your catalog from there. You could blog about it and mention specific products in your catalog. You could link it to your email signature. So there's just a lot of different ways that you can use this customized catalog in your marketing efforts and look really professional while doing it. Because designing a catalog that looks like this is not an easy task. You have to get professional photography done, you have to do the layout, save it, make sure it's the right resolutions, get it online, and the nice thing here for all of you is that the supplier is doing all of that work. Now I'm going to return back to the landing page to touch on one other thing that you have access to, which is customizable flyers. So customizable flyers are very similar to the customizable catalogs. The main difference being that they're smaller. So they usually are just 1 to 4 pages in length, and they usually have a smaller lifespan. So they are maybe, a shorter lifespan. So it's something on sale or a specific season or holiday. You can see here we have a breast cancer awareness flyer. So you can also come onto ZOOMcatalog and customize flyers as your own, which of course are great for your marketing efforts as well. So to customize these flyers, it's also a really quick and easy process. So I'm going to find a flyer I want to customize. Say, for example, we want to promote these bottles for the holiday season, or even this whole collection. This is a 4-page flyer from HIT. You'll be able to choose one to customize. I'm going to choose this one here, and you're going to get started. So on the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see all the elements you can add to your canvas. And on the right-hand side will be options to edit those elements. Now, Realtree is an actual brand, so that's why the supplier or logo, or sorry, it was HIT, has left this year. But generally, we ask the suppliers to make sure they do not include their logo so that it's easy for you to really brand this as your own. However, if the supplier does make a mistake and does put their logo on these flyers, you can use shapes and text and images to hide any specific part of these flyers. Also, as mentioned, this is a 4-page flyer. You can see at the bottom here, we can scroll through and see all the different pages. Some really nice camo products here, an entire collection. So you'll start by adding your logo. You'll go to your images. Any images you upload will be saved into your account indefinitely. So if you upload today and come back in a week, your logo will be here to use on any future flyers or catalogs. And then you can add them to the flyer wherever you think looks best. So maybe I'll put this logo in the bottom corner here. And then you can also add some other information, say for example, text. So I'm going to choose a font that I like, add a little message. You can change the alignment and the color, the font, the size, and then you can drag it and drop it into position where you think it looks best. So once you have your message on there and your text, you can also, as mentioned, use shapes to hide specific things. So you can see here there's a suggested price on this flyer. Perhaps you want to actually use your own pricing. What you can do is take a shape and just hide it. So maybe just add a little banner across the bottom here, which automatically hides any pricing that was showing. I would maybe suggest changing the color here, and then you could even use the text tool to enter your own price. So you can really customize these as much as you want to make them look really like you created them in-house. I'm not going to do all the pages because it'll just take too much time, but you get the idea. Now I have a nice looking flyer. It looks like my company designed it. And you can then go to save and share. You'll name your flyer. You can give it a description for your own reference later on. Hit save. And then it's going to take just a few moments to publish. So while this publishes, I'm going to run through the different options you get to share your flyer once it's created. So first you get a link. The link is similar to the link for the catalog. It's a nice viewer, it's clean, it just shows the flyer you created. The user can zoom in and out, can print, download if they want to. They can contact you if they need to. You can also share directly to social media. You can email it, you can get embed code. You can download as a PDF, which will be high resolution. So if you want to print this flyer, you can. Or you can download it as a PNG, which will be great for web use. So if you're going to use this in an email blast, social media, your website, your blog, email signature, etc., you can do that as well. And you can also share this via MailChimp or Constant Contact. So we have some shortcuts to those tools, and it'll show you step by step how to get this into the right place. Now, if you're using a different platform for email blasts and you want to get this out there, you still can. And if you need help doing that, just contact us and we'll be more than happy to help you. Let's see if this loads. Yep. So this is the flyer, the online view, and this is how your catalog that I couldn't get to load earlier will look like as well. So it has a little menu on the side. The user can scroll back and forth between the pages, and it's mobile friendly. It's going to work on any device that it's viewed on. They can zoom in, really nice resolution here. So you can share your flyers online or offline, however you feel you need. So those are two really awesome tools for creating custom marketing materials by repurposing the designs that these suppliers are making. There are a lot of holiday flyers in here as well. They're a little bit mixed in, so you'll be able to scroll through, or you can actually search flyers here to see specific product holiday flyers. So jump in here and customize those flyers and catalogs, make them your own, share them across your networks, and really just start getting your customers more engaged with you online. I mentioned earlier using a platform, I think there's an app called Later, that'll allow you to actually schedule posts ahead of time. So you can maybe put in an hour right now, customizing some catalogs and flyers, schedule your posts for next week, and then you don't have to do any work on social media other than just watching if anybody's commenting, but you don't have to post. You will automatically have your system set up to post these for you. So ZOOMcatalog is a really awesome resource for fresh new content to share with your social media followers. So going back to our landing page, I've showed you so far how to find all the holiday catalogs online in one place on ZOOMcatalog. I've showed you how to customize these catalogs and flyers as your own for sharing on social media and in your other marketing efforts. And we also have a nice little plugin for your website. So this plugin is unique for the holiday catalogs. I'm going to show you how that works. And just keep in mind, we have a few different plugins for your website. So if you wanted to actually add all supplier catalogs to your website, not just holiday catalogs, you can do that. We have a tool for you to do that. If you wanted to plug in a search with only 10 of your top favorite supplier catalogs into your website, you can do that as well. So you can build and customize these plugins as much as you want, and I'll touch on that in a minute. But today we're focusing on the holiday plugin, and that allows you to get all of the supplier holiday catalogs onto your website in an instant. Every time a supplier adds, updates, or removes a catalog, your website will automatically update. So once you've added it, there's no maintenance. You don't have to worry about it. It will always be up to date. And this is what it will look like. So this is just a little demo of the plugin. It has no mention of ZOOMcatalog. On our website, we have a lot of options and tabs. We've taken them all off. We don't have our logo here. So when this is in your website, on a page on your website, it really looks like part of your website, and there's no link on there that would be irrelevant to your visitors. So all they can really do is search for products across these holiday catalogs, jump into them, and see what holiday products you offer this season. So if you're interested in embedding all of these holiday catalogs onto your website, you can contact us and we'll help you do it. If you are a little bit more on the tech savvy side, you can actually do it on your own. It's pretty straightforward. So you'll see on this page, we have either a link you can use if you add a button to your website, or you can use the embed code. The embed code will actually put it on a page on your website. If you use the link, it will open a new browser tab and show exactly what I was just showing you, which is the holiday search. So either way is a great way to get all these holiday catalogs on your website so your customers can browse and share them. And as mentioned, we are more than happy to jump on a GoToMeeting and do this for you. So if you don't feel like managing your website or editing it, we can do that for you. And you can add this plugin to any website, whether it's an ASI website, Distributor Central, Sage, if it's outside the industry like Shopify or WordPress, you name it, you can add it to any site that you have. So go ahead and get it added in there. And if you want us to help you do it, just reach out. We have our email address on this page. You can shoot us an email for help, or as mentioned, you can always go to our website, go to contact, and you can either phone this number or submit this form. So you can reach us by email or by phone if needed. So the holiday website plugin is just a really great way to get all those catalogs to your customers. If they come to your website to see what's new, they have access to that. And you can also use this link in your marketing efforts too. So if you wanted to share all the holiday catalogs, maybe do a post that says something like, hey, check out our holiday catalog search engine, see all of our catalogs in one place. You could send them here and they can now browse and search all these catalogs. Now, I did mention that we have plugins for all the catalogs, not just holiday catalogs. If that's something that you're interested in, you can come to our website and you'll click on build a search. And this is where you can learn how to build these to plug into your website and all the features that you have to get this done. So if that's something that's you're interested in, visit our website for more info or reach out. So moving back to our landing page here, just to recap really quickly, I've shown you how to find all the holiday catalogs. I've shown you how to customize catalogs and flyers as your own. I've also shown you how to add all of these holiday catalogs to your website or share the search engine with your customers. And I did mention earlier, we do send out a weekly email that lets you know what new catalogs and flyers suppliers have added every week. I highly encourage you guys to sign up for this email. So the distributors that are receiving it absolutely love it because they are able to see what new products are on sale, what new products are released, any new marketing content that they may want to rebrand as their own. And you can opt out of the email at any time as well. So if you're interested in getting that weekly email from us, on this landing page, there's a little button here to sign up. If you forget where to sign up for this email, just reach out to us. We'll get you in that list as well. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you today. We have one other little tool, but Facebook changed the rules on us, so it's not that relevant to everybody. But we do have an application which you can plug into your Facebook page. It allows visitors from Facebook to browse and search all the holiday catalogs. It's really awesome. We have it on ZOOMcatalog already. But the problem is that Facebook made a change to their rules and you cannot install this app unless you have 2,000 followers on your page. So we don't demo it too much because most distributors just don't have that many followers on their page. But if you do have that many and you want to install the holiday catalog tab, just reach out to us and we'll show you how to do that. It's super simple. It used to be open to everybody, but now with the new rule that Facebook launched with really no explanation, it's only limited to those with 2,000 plus followers. So again, if you have 2,000 plus and you want to install this application on your Facebook page, reach out to us and we can help you get that installed. So that's everything I wanted to show you today. I'm right on time, 30 minutes for demoing the tools, showing you how to use them in your different marketing efforts. And now I'll go ahead and start taking questions. I already saw one question come in regarding replacing the cover of catalogs. So with Zoom Custom, I mentioned you can add your logo to the cover of these, but you can also add your entire own cover. So most catalogs on Zoom, probably 98% of them are 8.5 by 11 dimension wise. The question is what size to make those covers. So I would say you're pretty safe if you make your cover 8.5 by 11. But if you're trying to make a custom cover for a specific catalog, you may want to come look beforehand what the dimensions are, because we do have some square catalogs that suppliers have designed. So the dimensions of your custom cover will really depend on the catalog that you're trying to customize. But don't forget, you don't have to design a whole cover. You can just add your logo to the pre-existing cover if you want to as well. Somebody asked if it's retail pricing. Yes, so the pricing is definitely coded in these catalogs. We check them before they go live. We make sure everything is end user friendly, that there's no contact information for the supplier, coded pricing, all of that, so you can feel comfortable sharing these with your customers. With the tariff issues that have come up over the last few months and just the uncertainty suppliers have around pricing, suppliers will be releasing more updates more regularly to their catalogs. But if you've customized a catalog and they update it, you're automatically going to get that update. So you don't have to worry about having to come back and re-customize. If a catalog has updates in it, your custom catalog will automatically reflect those changes. And then some suppliers have also decided to launch 2 versions of their catalog, one with pricing and one without. So when you come to customize, you can choose if you want to have the one with pricing or one without, and that will be really up to you. How do we see what suppliers are on ZOOMcatalog? So to see what suppliers are on ZOOMcatalog, you'll come to our website. You can go to the search engine and you have a drop down here. This has the list of all the suppliers and it is a big list. So we have most suppliers on Zoom. That being said, if you ever are looking for a specific supplier and you cannot find their catalog, they're probably not on here. And in that case, please just let them know that you'd like to see them on Zoom, and also let us know. We'll be more than happy to reach out to them and say that their catalog is being requested. Generally, if a supplier hasn't added their content to Zoom, it's because they don't really know exactly what we do. They think perhaps we just do digital catalogs, but as you've all seen today, it's way more than just a digital catalog. It's the distribution, it's the customization. So usually they just need to get a little bit more information and realize that they should be putting their content here. So yeah, if you find a supplier not on Zoom, let them know that they should be here and let us know who it is and we'll reach out to them. Someone asks if we recorded this webinar. We did. So I did record the webinar and I will send it out. Unfortunately, I was having that bandwidth issue with the publishing of the custom catalog. So I'm going to look into that right after this webinar. And when we send the link, we'll also send you all a couple of examples of what customized catalogs look like. But you can also come here and take a look at them. So if you come here and click on view all holiday catalogs, before I'm on the search, if I go to customize, when you go to view all holiday catalogs here, before you customize, you can choose to view a sample and you can take a look at what that's going to look like. So if you want to see some samples, you can do that as well, but we'll send some in the email with the link to this webinar. Do we host other webinars? We do. So we have one of the most popular webinars we host is just ZOOMcatalog 101, how to get started, how to use all our tools. Today we focused quite a bit on holiday. That webinar, the other one is really just general ZOOMcatalog for distributors. We don't have any scheduled right now, but we have them recorded. So if you are interested in the ZOOMcatalog 101 recording, just reach out to us and we can send you that link as well. Alternatively, you can actually reach out to our support team and we will give you a one-on-one demo for you or your team or anybody on your team. We are more than happy to walk through everything through GoToMeeting, share our screen with you and show you how to use these tools, answer your questions, and get you up and running. How do we sign up? So when you come to ZOOMcatalog, on the right-hand side of the screen, there's a login sign up button. So you'll simply just sign up for an account there. Really straightforward. If you forget your password, you can request it. If you get stuck, just contact us. We're happy to help. Let's see. How do we sign up for the email? So that weekly email, there's a few different ways. So the main way is just to get to the sign up landing page. With our follow-up email, we will send this link to you and you'll just fill in this form. You have some other newsletters you can opt in to get. We do not spam you guys. We will not send an email to you every day. We just are, that's like against our policy here. We respect your inboxes and we understand how much email and junk distributors are bombarded with every day. So that is actually why we do the weekly summary of everything new. We don't want to email you too much. We do some feature release emails. So I actually have another platform we're busy building that I want to show you guys, give you all a sneak peek on what's coming. So that feature release email generally shows you what new tools are available and what features are available. So you can opt into that as well. So just to move into that, we are busy building a product that allows you to actually build your own catalogs and flyers. In addition to that, you can build social media images, and eventually you'll be able to build landing pages and websites. And so with that tool, we are actually busy rolling it out to a number of different suppliers right now. Gemline is one of the suppliers that has it. Also PCNA, HIT, SNS, Spectre, AutoCap, Arial, there's quite a few. So if you're interested in using this, you'll have to go through those suppliers right now. So I'm on Gemline Studio. I can jump in here. Once I'm logged in, I can choose to either use a template that they have. I can go to a flyer I created in the past or start from scratch. I can choose my canvas. So this is where we decide if I'm going to build something for online, for print, for social media. These canvases we will be adding to. You'll select your canvas. You'll name your work and you'll get started. In the middle of your screen, you have your canvas. This is where you can add your elements. And on the right-hand side of the screen, you can change the background, add images, add products, text, shapes, everything you need. So I'm going to start by adding an image. Gemline has provided a bunch of different lifestyle images you can use to support what you're creating here. I'm going to go ahead and add this banner that they created. I'm also going to upload or I'm going to use my logo that I uploaded. And you can really start building out this flyer the way you want. But the power of this product comes in when we look at the products. We now have all of the supplier products indexed into the search engine for you to add to your canvas. And when you add them to your canvas, they include all of the product details. So now I don't have to go scour the web for newest pricing or product images, for descriptions. It all loads in here for me. I can edit this as much as I want, so I shorten up the description here. You can choose to include your color swatches. You can change the size of those. You can change the image. You can really customize these product details as much or as little as you want to. And then you can keep adding products to your flyer. I'll shorten this up. Add my color swatches. You can see how nice and easy this is to use the product data you want and that's relevant to your customers while making this look really customized. And if you add more products and there's no space, it's just going to add more pages for you. So you can just keep adding products to your catalog here that you're building. You don't need to keep adding pages and you don't even need to edit the product details. It will do it for you. And when you're done with your catalog and you're happy with the way it looks, you'll go to save and share. You'll publish it, and that's it. So now you can get a link to what you've created, you can download, share. And as I mentioned, we've rolled this out with 10 of the top suppliers in the industry. Next year, we're gonna merge all of these studios into one, and it'll allow you to build catalogs and flyers and social media images with product information and product images across suppliers. So that's a sneak peek of where we're going right now with our tools. If you're interested in learning more, reach out to us. But we're really excited about this because people love customizing the catalog supplier's design and they love being able to search them, but we do get a lot of requests from people who want to build their own. They want to choose their own pricing, they want to choose their own products, and this tool allows you to do that. And we're going to be adding more functionality, so pre-designed templates in here that will actually make it even quicker. And if you have any feature requests, please, we love to hear from you. Let us know what you're looking for as well. So that was just a little bit of a tangent, a sneak peek. Not too many distributors have gotten a chance to see this, so you guys are some of the first. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But going back to the holiday stuff, as I was saying before, if you do have somebody on your team that wants help or wants to see how to use these tools, we'll send you the recording or they can reach out to us. So somebody is asking about creating social posts around their company colors. So I think what I'm understanding is that when you design, you want your style guide for your company to be applied to what you're designing. And that's really great feedback and actually something we're going to be building into Zoom Studio. So that's one of our in our feature lists for the next phases of this, where you can actually have a team account. So anybody on your team can come and access things you're building together. And there will be a section where you can save and store all of your brand assets. So your company colors, your logos, any design elements you use. So those can be applied to your flyers and catalogs and social media posts you're using. So I think that feature will be really nice for you guys if you're trying to keep that consistency across your company. As for the current products, if you're customizing a catalog and you want to use your own company colors, I suggest making your own cover for those. But reach out to us one-on-one for the person that asked that question. We can give you some tips and ideas and work with you one-on-one to get that idea executed in our current tools. Somebody's asking what we can recolor the flyers on Zoom. So I'm not sure exactly what you mean. You can change the colors of your logos and your shapes and your text, but the flyer part is pretty static. So what the supplier creates is what it is. But with Zoom Studio, I think that's kind of getting into more of what you're looking for. So with this, you can actually choose a different color product. So you can choose different alternatives here. Reach out to us one-on-one for more info on that, because I'm actually not totally sure what you're asking. So, okay, we're 2 minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop answering questions now. But if you do have others, please feel free to reach out to us. We're more than happy to chat with you and help you out one-on-one. And we hope that you all found today's webinar helpful and informative, and that you're gonna be able to go use some of these tools in your marketing efforts this holiday season. If you have any ideas or requests or feedback for us, we would love to hear it. So please let us know. Otherwise, look out for our follow-up email. We will send you a link to the holiday landing page and the sign up for the email, as well as a recording for this webinar. So thank you all so much for attending our webinar today, and we hope you found it useful. Reach out if you need anything else. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.